Okay, I was just thinking, Western Front just sent me some pictures, and when I see things, I don't see what everybody else sees because I'm not smart enough. So that's a plus. But I did see one of the photos that was in there. I'm going to try and get back to it. Okay, and one of the photos in there was really quite interesting, which was the Magic School Bus. Okay, all the brass that they use in the ancient chemical manifestation, if you want to use it that way, because the glass is made out of sand and the water. The water is very funny. Anyways, I came up with one that was quite interesting for me, and I can't find it. And it was all about Marla, but it wasn't Marla at all, which reminded me. Marla was in the movie Fight Club. They killed Robert Paulson. Robert, Rob, Bob, Bubby. My grandmother is on her way out. Very sad. Robert Paulson, or Ron Paul's son, Rand Paul. He was shot in the back of the head. You know what that tells me? It's all reverse psychology. Somehow he diluted whatever his father has done and knocked him out without even knowing, looking for the cash and coming up with a job. Why doesn't Rand Paul just go work at a supermarket for $9.95 an hour instead of getting on board? We're supposed to untangle this web, not to create more of a web. Now I'm going to read you a piece of paper that I wrote out November 28, 1988. Now I'm not very good at reading, so this is the way it says. The name of the poem is Wondering, and when you wonder, the same word says to wander. Wandering or wondering, the same word. To age we ponder. What is time? Time is to think. To live is to understand. What we learn in time cannot be learnt by theory or thought, because thought takes time. Time is fine. The thought is the theory of your own. And on your own you will have the thought, and you will discover and understand. To he who can and all can do. We look for answers before we're through. Yet to perceive that all seems too long that life is short, we runneth along and sing the same old song. Yet our age with it we shall perceive, the theory of light and light of thought and thought of thy day is within the understanding of age and the understanding of the will to want, to perceive, to understand, as our life runneth along, as a long life, its time, as we have come, and now we're gone. Coincidence? I bought 3 cars. Just like my cell phone, I lost it 2 weeks ago in the house. Do I want it back? No. You want me? tacpans@msn.com. I'm on Facebook. If I'm not here, I'm at work. Call the boss. Call my brother. They'll catch me at work. If I'm not at work, I'm with my son or helping out my ex-wife. Why? Because I don't have a girlfriend, and I feel like I owe her. Do you know what it's like having a baby? Do you know what it's like having a baby? Well, let me explain to you what it's like having a baby. When you go to the bathroom and you're starting to push but it won't come out and your bladder is full and you can't pee, and you force and it gets stuck, it's half in and half out, and your cramps are in your body because of the bubbles, the extra space that it's sucking in as it's sucking it out. As they cut your ass because the hole in the front isn't big enough, you call having a baby not easy or easy? Jumping off the gematria because of what I just saw, if you count the alphabet by 1 to 26, it equals 351. If you count the vowels alone, they equal 51, and the total would be 300 plus 51, the bowling. The rest over and left over, counting from the balance of 27 to 36, let us call it the numbers, will add up to 315, the same number. These 3 numbers create the word ace. And if you use the 3 numbers in one other scenario, because we always see the numbers, we reverse the numbers, we add the numbers, 1 by 3 is 3, by 5 is 15. That's the letter O. We all go around. At the same time, 315 plus 351 is 666. 666, the crisscrossing angle of your tic-tac-toe of the 36 numbers, comes out to 222 of 8 angles equals 1776. Now this was pretty weird. This was pretty weird. 3 cards in a row 3 different license plates. Hold on a second. Oh, that fell on the floor. That didn't do too good. I'm always trying to rush through these videos. Quick capture. Let me do this, okay? And here, we're going to do this again. 3 license plates in a row. Is it possible? 928, 985, and 289. We have the 8, the 2 at the end, but we do not have the 9 in the center. We can't have the 9 in the center. We don't need the 9 in the center. The 8 and 2, or 2 and 8, is the 28 of the moon, or 8, 28, 2. 8 by 28 is 160, and 64 is 224. 22 by 4, but 22 times 4 is the 88. X, CW, 24 and 3 is 27, and 23 is 50. VFB, 22, the V and B are both in the same category. V is actually B, and so is F. 6, 4, 2 is the count. 22 and 6 is 28, and 2 is 30 of creation. So now we have 80. Now we have H and T is 88, 98, 108, plus 10 is 118. 118 is actually what we can use as KH, K-A-H, or 118 in all actuality is the A letter, and the 18th letter is A and R, and it counts for the first 18 numbers in gematria. 1973 it was found, 33 of Christ. 1973 are all the corners. 81 is 9 by 9. 9 times 7 is 63. 7 by 3 is 21. 7 by 33 is 231, which is the reverse of 1, 2, 3. 3 by 41 is 1, 2, 3. R is the 18th letter. 1881 is 90, 91 equals to Jupiter. Jupiter, 99. 18 and 81 is 99. 9 by 7 is the 63 moons on Jupiter, and the 3 of 3 creation equals 9. This license plate, the 10, this is the pig's pregnancy, 1381. If we add this up together, this one to this one is 2. This 8 goes over here is 2. This 3 goes over to the 8 is 2. And this one goes over to here. We have 2, 2, 2, 2. Why? Because 8 and 3 is 11, 1 and 1 is 2. 18th letter, 25th letter, 27th letter if you want, is 9. 8 and 1 is 9. 9, 9, 9. 9 and 1 brings it to the 10 world. The next plate, 269, because the rotation we are in is of 269. 9, Donald Duck, Roger Rabbit, Bugs Bunny. We don't have to count, but 9D is actually 36, plus the 18 is 54 of Rubik's Cube. Now, there's more to this than I'm actually explaining, okay? Because what is it? Yours to discover of what I remember. That's what it says. And the last license plate, again, the same thing. R36, 18 and 18 is 36. 3 by 61 is 183. 3, 6, and 1 is the football scoring. 3 points, 1 point, and 6 points. The 1 will only come with the 6, but the 3 can come alone. 060, 60, 60. 120, 1 and 2 is 3 again. 361, the laws of Moses. 1978. This license plate used to say La Belle Provence. Belle, or belle puante, means the skunk. Black and white. So that's that. This is this. I'm doing a little painting on the wall. I have to paint that wall. Just got to get all the paint up on the wall. Got a little bit of stuff on the floor, but I'm not showing you any more than that. There's the eagles in the back. Let them fly high. Okay, what else is here? I'm going to just keep showing what I did. Movies in a row. Schindler's List, Fight Club. This movie here, okay, there was Marla in the movie. Marla, Malaysia, that's basically what he had. He had a lapse of memory. He was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They blew up all the Twin Towers and they all came straight down the buildings at the end. How was it done? It was a whitewash, because it was about soap and how the nitroglycerin was making the soap out of human body fat. Don't let anything go by you. And always remember, add the first to the last, add 1, add 2, add 3, add 4, add 5, add 6, and stop, because that passes the deadline. 1 and 6 takes 2 dice to create. It's the opposition. Behind enemy lines. 310 to Yuma. Does anybody know what 310 is? It's 1530. 3 o'clock is 15. 10 is actually X. 3 o'clock is 1500 hours. 1500 hours are the letter O plus this. The reason we have 10 here, because 10 also represents the egg. 10 plus the egg is 15, makes 25. You want to go 1776? You want to go 1775 plus 1? Anyways, we're going to stop right here. Is that where we're stopping? Does anybody have a clue? Because this is who I am. I'm the code master. You want to learn about science? Bring people who know nothing about science. Whatever you want to learn, bring people who don't know. Their vision is going to be different. Where else am I going? I'm going to come on to the last effect. This around is 360 degrees. But when the Earth goes around, and I did this in my last video, this is the way it goes around. The 360 keeps moving. So there is never a 360 degrees in the same day. You have to go around at least 4 points of the day to create that. 4 points of 360 is 36, and 36 is 720, and 720 is 1440. 1440 minutes in a day? Oh shit. Just a coincidence, I guess. You know what I like? I like this. Put it in my mouth. Sort of helps you to design a little bit. And I don't have to do this fast, do I? And I've done this before. You think the cat's ears say anything but the letter M? The womb of a woman. The spade of the card. This. Try and decode this. You think it's just a roulette wheel when everybody refers to it as the world and the universe? We're not alone. You want to go back in time? We don't really go back in time. We just go to another space in time, in another place of time. Don't believe me? Don't like it? Another thing I was told is milk can cause cancer. And you know what? I don't even know what to eat anymore. But what I do eat and what I do know is I try to make sure that if there's a bacteria around, I want it now and as fast before it spreads. I want the beginning of a bacteria. Just like they create the formula from a snake bite out of the snake's fangs. Well, that's the same way we do it by not washing our hands and sometimes eating with dirty hands. I want to know how many cowboys pulled the sheep together, which is one sum of the week. A week off equals 666. Week equals UK. New Zealand, like I said before, and I just try to get this out all over, underneath the ground in New Zealand there's a science lab. Am I wrong or am I right? Doesn't make a difference. It's only for you to think. The Baltic has a lot of that radiation, and I think they need it in order to create the new kinds of DNA. Look up Homo sapiens 6776, 5,000 years after 1776, or is it 5,000 years before plus 1776? 6776 plus 1776, let me add this up. 6776 plus 1776 equals 8552. Oh my God, the matrix game. Why? Because 25 is 1/4 and 58 is the matrix. 58 and 25 is 83, which is the connecting moons of the three little pigs, and 58 and 52 total 110 are the top of the Twin Towers. We're going to keep it short and keep it at this. We're going to keep one more thing. The baseball and the dice cube both have 6 sides, right? 6 sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You see the way the EE connects together? You connect the center, you connect the bottom, and you connect the top. Another thing I wanted to say, just in case Western Front or Mark Roden ever get to see my videos, hello, in 20 years from now, that Mark Roden's design, his numbers, okay, I designed something out of his numbers, and the Jack of Spades and the monkeys in the Wizard of Oz, the coats they were wearing were all the same design. I want to thank, again, Western Front for being there, Alfred Weber Lambert for being there and letting me post on his site, Sid G. Big Bang for being there and helping me out, Krista K., thank you for being there, Mr. Coville, thank you for being there, Zach, and many others who are there that don't even know they're helping me, but I don't know very much, and I have to throw things together learning from everybody else, and since I'm so dumb, I'm not so stupid, but being dumb sometimes is very good, and I really like that, because the rule of thumb rhymes with dumb, I therefore know it's good for me. And before we end this, to know a couple of things, I'm trying to learn a little Spanish. I'm trying to learn the outlines of the letters and what they actually do. And this coconut. The other thing about these letters is this keyboard. I'm trying not to press on anything so to delete the video. But isn't it funny that on the keyboard, and it's upside down, isn't it funny on the keyboard that if you look at it, oh no, now it's upside down. Isn't it funny? You see F, G, H, G, H, I, J, K, they're all together the same way in the alphabet. When you put them together, G, H, I, it ends on 9, 9, 9. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We have this and this are identical. H and I, you see the way they gave us this I? They did not make this I over here. The G, you see where it's the missing link? The 6 is the same thing, but they put the link. You see the way they put the sperm inside the 5, the sperm inside the 6, 2 moons inside the 8, 1 moon inside the 9. Do you see they work? Show me the other moons. This one is chipped. This one is a connected moon. This one over here is a puzzle piece. You see the piece over here? All the puzzles are made like this. 2 half moons both come out of the B letter, in which this line and this line of the I are one. I and B are in each other. The lines that are not inside of each other, the A. The L and the J, if you notice, the curve starts right down here, the same place. It goes down. It goes as down as this, as straightforward as the R. If you take a look at the R, but now I can put all my letters backwards. Do you understand? We can now see the letters from 2 sides. 2 sides, Tucson, Arizona. Something in Arizona. North Carolina scares me. Something in Ohio. Oh! Hi, oh, say, can you see? No. Jose, what can you see? Oh, Canada, the O is before. Israel is 51. 51:15. Can you figure out 51:15? It equals to 1221. 1221 is May 1st, only one of every 4 years. Raphael, 7286, EIEIO, Einstein and pi, which other way can you go? O. McDonald, Mick Donald, MD, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, Burger King, B and K, 2 and 11. 11 is 1 and 1 is 2. B and K are 22. In blackjack you bust out, but in this world you bust in. When they bury you 6 feet down with your 10 toes up, that means you got 4 left over. Your fingers are all spread out, pointing east and west. They don't go. You don't need the tendon or the tendency. We're the tendons. We're like the horse's tail, because all our tails is what makes everything go. At the end of the pressure of our tongue, that's the tail of our fingers that make everything. Put them together, and it's really the horse's tail. And the color of everything is turquoise. That's the color. This is the color. The pool balls, ABC 1, 2, 3, blue, yellow, and red. But 1, 2, 3 is the 10-ball blue, the 11-ball red, and the 12-ball purple. 12, Baltic, Mediterranean, or is it Charles, Virginia, and is it states that go together? Those are also the purplish color. The navy blue is Boardwalk and Park Place. Which place? Where do I park in free parking? Park Place, but it's all the way on the other side. Park Place from free parking, okay, is apparently 17 away, 1776, all the way to 10% of the brain. Well, that is, you see, 1776 from go to go is 40, and then 36 is 76. It brings you to short line, and that's the short end of the stick that we're getting. Raphael, 7286, in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching in the year of 2016. Thank you.